pretty adamant about this, but $500,000 at like 23 years old is the same thing as making $5 million when you're 40 or 50. Like the time value of money is there. So if you want to get rich, you want the life of your dreams, but you don't want to work, like this isn't the video for you. And this isn't the hype up speech to tell you need to work 70, 90 hours a week. But we gotta get to a system where you can go from doing 1 deal a month to 2 deals a month to 3 deals a month. And this is exactly what I'm gonna show you here step by step. And the main goal is to do this all within 1 year. So we have no time to spare. And so what you really gotta know is $40,000 a year. That's $480,000 in 1 year. That's roughly gonna be around 3 deals every single month. So 3 deals a month, 480 grand a year. Let's kind of break this numbers down a little easier. If we want to go back to, elementary school, let's make a little timetable here. Okay, again, I'm the best artist in the world. If we go here and look at month 0 and then month 12, you're automatically going to think because of your brain, because you're 21 years old, that within month 2, right here, you're going to be pulling in probably 100 grand. The Lambos go all the way to your doorstep. You're in the club every day and it's all sunshines and rainbows, but that's not how it works. You don't get the yacht until like month 10. And I'll be straight up with you, right? Month 0 all the way up to month 4 are gonna be absolutely terrible. Like this is gonna be your suck period. This is the period where everything sucks. Now, this is why you're gonna hate me, but month 4 all the way through 12, like everything's a lot easier. But the absolute pain to get the gain in month 0 to 4 is why you're watching this video. This is the information that people put behind these $20,000 a year masterminds that I'm gonna show you absolutely for free right now. Now, the system I'm teaching right now to get rich in a year is gonna go from 1, 2, 3, right? We need to get 3 deals per month, right? So that is how many per month we wanna get. We wanna get 3 deals per month. Well, to get 3 deals a month, we have to first go to level 2, which is 2 deals a month in level 1. So I like to think about these as levels, right? Donkey Kong, Mario Kart, whatever you want, right? Get level 1, then we go to level 2, then level 3. We have to unlock the levels. Currently, we are on level 0. So how do we start leveling up the game? Well, we got to start at level 1. And this is pretty much everything that sucks. Like, I'll be real with you, to get 2 deals a month to 3 deals a month is super easy. To go from 3 deals a month to 4 deals a month is super easy. But to go from 0 to 1 deals per month is the absolute worst. The way I like to describe it is a rocket ship. So if we draw a little rocket ship and it's going boo, and it's lifting off the air, right? From pretty much base ground level to like the first mile in the air, that is where you're going to use most of your thrusters, most of your gas. Because once you are 2 miles in the air, 3 miles in the air, and you're finally in space, you're going to be using a lot less gas or jet fuel or rocket fuel to be going up, right? Gravity is strongest at literally the bottom, and then gravity gets weaker the higher up you go. And so I like to think about it as miles in the sky and deals per month. You see miles, months, they kind of connect here. But your first mile on the rocket is going to be the hardest on the fuel, right? You're going to have to work more than you ever had in your dang life. But then you get getting up and gravity becomes a lot weaker. The same thing as momentum in your wholesaling business. So your rocket from 1, 2, and 3 is simple. To get 1 deal a month, you're just going to do the same list. You're going to figure out 1 list that works. And they're going to find 1 marketing channel that works really good for you too. And that's all you're going to do. Like you can pull a government list, you go to X Leads, get a paid list. I mean, I really don't care what list you pull, but whatever list that has a motivated seller that wants to sell their property. I mean, what I would prefer is obviously if you went in here and got like a government list that I provide for free at freewholesaling.com, my free real estate wholesaling course. You can go get a paid list at like X Leads. I mean, also drawing for dollars works really dang well too. So it's definitely up to you which type of data provider you're going to be using here. But I'll be real with you, especially when it comes to lists and data like this, just pick to one. Like if you pull government lists and let's say the channel is going to be SMS, if you do government lists and SMS, you are going to absolutely do a deal a month. If you do X Leads and you SMS, it's going to cost some money, but you're going to get a deal. If you drive for dollars and then text that drawing for dollars list, you're going to do well. I prefer you cold call drawing for dollars leads, but don't really overcomplicate getting your first deal this month. Like this is like one of the simplest ones. Like you are going to be completely fine if you stick to any of these core 3. What's not going to work though is if you decide you're just going to try your first month, I'm going to pull government list column, I'm going to go text all the X leads lists, I'm going to drive for $6,000 6,000 times. Like, that's great. A lot of people get burnt out doing that. A lot of people can't consistently stick to that, right? They'll do it for a couple weeks or a month. And this is a long game, right? I mean, you might go 1, 2, 3 months without getting a deal. Like, it's not because you're a loser, you can't get any success, but sometimes it's how the cookie crumbles. And if you're in the wrong market, this can also screw you up really bad too. So make sure you're in a market with a high enough population, enough cash buyers, but just stick to one list. Like, I don't care what it is. As long as it's not like a Zillow for sale by owner or on market, like, I think you're gonna do pretty good here. And I would just stick to these core 3: government list, X leads list that you pay for, drawing for dollars, you're gonna be good to go. And then what I want you to do is stick to one channel. SMS, I prefer calling. I like email blasting, but I don't think it's like a main course, right? It's kind of like tater tots with the burger. Like, the burger's the main thing. You don't want to eat a whole meal of tater tots. I mean, I bet there's some fiends in the comments that, that's what they like to do. Yeah, if you had some cheese, it'd be pretty good. But like, that ain't a whole course meal, all right? Now, like loaded tater tots, oh, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, that's a whole course meal. But SMS, cold calling, I would probably put reverse drawing for dollars, right? That's putting a sticky note on the house if you're locally wholesaling. That's exactly what you're gonna do. Stick to one list and one marketing channel to get one deal a month. That is it. Now, once you do that, you're going to be going to get one deal a month, and now we're gonna go to 2 deals a month. Well, how do you get 2 deals a month? Well, to get 2 deals a month, what you're gonna do is you're going to keep the same list. You're just going to add one additional marketing channel. That's all you need to do. Keep the same list up and work it. So if you're calling code violations, probates, fire damage properties, and you're calling them and that's what's working, right? Government list and calling, what I want you to do is just add SMS. That's all you have to do. That is going to easily land you 2 deals per month. Boom, boom. I really can't make this any more simple. To go from 1 deal a month to 2 deals a month, just add an extra marketing channel. Now, if you want to learn how marketing channels work or how to text or call, Wholesaling.com, it's all in there, right? And again, there are some variables with volume, right? I don't think you should be doing this all by yourself. Probably the first deal per month, you can do that solo. But when you add a channel, you're probably going to have to hire a VA. We teach how to hire VAs in Wholesaling.com, $5, $6 an hour to go cold call for you, help you with your SMS blasting. But don't pretend that you have to do this all solo by yourself. I mean, if you even do 1 deal a month, you're almost making 15, 20 grand a month. You can invest like $1,000 per month on someone to help add in and help you get more deals per month. And then we talk about getting 3 deals per month. I mean, naturally, without even doing any of this stuff, like I'm just gonna exit out. To get the 3 deals per month, you're naturally already gonna hit that, because when you're doing 2 deals a month, you start getting better at a lot of things, right? You get better at your zip codes, like you know what zip codes work better than others. You actually figure out pretty dang fast how many lists are working or not. For example here, right, if you're doing 2 deals a month for like 3 months, that's about 6 or 7 deals. You know exactly from those 6 deals, how many of those deals came from this list or that list. You're like, wow, the probate list and the vacant high equities is making us all the money in wholesaling. And you're just gonna stick to the lists that work and just do more of that. So you're gonna find zips that are working too. So it's like, wow, the past 10 deals I've done, 80% of them were all in this specific zip code. You're gonna just get better at doing it and be more efficient. So you're gonna find better zips and you're just gonna add volume on that. You're also gonna find what lists work really well, and then you're just gonna add extra volume on that. So you're probably, if let's say vacant properties are making you a ton of money, what you're probably gonna do is lower the equity a little bit, lower some of the filtering, and just do more volume on vacant properties. If driving for dollars ends up being like the cash cow for you and your business, all you're gonna do is probably hire someone to go out here and add volume, or even try to go out here and add an extra channel. You probably don't have to be at that yet. But when I say volume, I'm also kind of telling you a little secret here, because volume is equivalent to VAs to a point. So if you're looking to go from doing 40 hours of cold calling to 150, you can't do it all yourself. And when you're going from 2 deals per month, you get to 3 deals a month, you probably have to hire extra VAs and people doing your texting for you to get to that point. And you don't need to do specifically VAs, right? You can actually go out here and do some direct mail. You can do some postcards. That's great too. You can hire more bird dogs. You can even do JVs to a point. Volume can come from a ton of different places. And at that point, you're gonna be hitting around $40,000 every single month. And if you want to keep this train rolling of being rich, I just have one piece of advice for you. Do more of what's working. That is my best piece of advice once you hit 40 grand a month. So what lists are working, do more of that. What channels working, do more of that. What areas are working, do more of that. And then you also going to add in what's more working, and then you're going to start adding extra stuff. You're just going to test a bunch of things. Now, I've tested Facebook ads. I've tested automated marketing. I've tested hiring more VAs, not doing VAs, Latino VAs, Filipino VAs. And you're just gonna test what's working in your market and what isn't working, right? And ultimately, kind of when you hit that point at 40 grand, you're gonna have to start looking at hiring dispo people, acquisitions managers, and maybe some other crazy marketing channels like Facebook or direct mail to start adding extra volume of stuff you can't even hit. But overall, the lesson's the same. To get to one deal per month, just stick to one list and one marketing channel. Keep trying it, keep doing it. And most importantly, if you just want to get to that first deal month, right, which I think a lot of people's at, you just have to work every single day. A lot of people give me flack for this. But to get from ground level to a mile up in the air in your rocket fuel, you have to be willing to go all in. You have to be willing, I'm not telling you to go quit your job and leave your wife and the kids and be a real estate wholesaler. But you have to go all in on just doing the work. You have to go all in on not letting excuses run your life. You got to go all in on showing up every single day and talking to sellers through texting, calling, trying for dollars, reverse trying for dollars. It really doesn't matter at this point. Just do the work. Because I promise you, there's a 16, 17-year-old kid living in their mama's basement that is willing to do whatever it takes to get rich and become successful. And they are not crying about how tired they are after working. And that's the sad truth about life, my friends, that there's always somebody in a worse situation than you that is willing to work harder because they want it more. And they will show up every single day and start talking to motivated sellers and getting deals. You're gonna be sitting on the couch, just keep letting the days go by, seeing other people get rich while you're still broke. So my number one advice, 0 to first deal per month, work every single day, consistent action. From all that work, you're gonna get a bunch of data of what lists are working, what aren't, add an extra channel for 2 deals a month, then add a stupid amount of volume for 3 deals a month. And now you got a business coming in $40,000 a month. And then from there, you just keep scaling up and doing more of what's working and testing a bunch of other lists and channels. And you're gonna be a huge success wholesaling real estate. The problem is people can't automatically just plug and play the system because the system requires you to do the work every single day. Like if you want some action plan or actual steps of what you should be doing, let me give them to you. If somebody comes to me and says, Zach, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to become successful in the next 12 months, I'll just say this, and this pretty much breaks most people. 100 calls a day. That's literally all I'm asking you to do. That's just so easy. Like it is so easy. That might be 2 hours of your time. If you know to call well, maybe 3. Like that's all I'm asking you to do. I'll do 100 cold calls a day. That's all you need to do on a government list. You're gonna be fine. If you're somebody who wants to do something different, I would say 100 drawing for dollars leads is even better. Like those are the 2 easiest ones if you just want to get started. Like actionable steps right now, 100 drawing for dollars and 100 cold calls. I would prefer you pull 100 drawing for dollars leads, put a sticky note in the house, get the data set, skip trace it, and then go cold call those people. And I promise you pull 100 drawing for dollars leads and you call them every single day for a month straight, you are going to make $20,000. It is just statistical odds. But the problem is nobody can show up and drive for dollars 100 leads a day because that requires a little bit of work. It's way less work in a full-time job, but a little more work than getting up your couch and watching TV for an hour. So if you want to start out and become successful, again, you're going to hate me for this, but you're going to be happy once you collect your first deal. 100 drawing for dollars leads a day, 100 cold calls. If you're virtually wholesaling, do like 500 texts or 1,000 texts a day, and you're gonna have a ton of success. Guys, if you want to learn more exactly how to drive for dollars, how to cold call, how to get the right data, and kind of the entire scripts and systems I use, go to my free real estate wholesaling course, freewholesaling.com, and always make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.